What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. I wanted to kind of just go out there, and a lot of people are saying, what is your, well, how are you going to do this whole comeback thing, you know? And what is your game plan going to be, even though it's not a game? Yeah. I know I got to stick to the friggin', you know, my whole shtick, right? My shtick is the key. And how I'm going to use it, and if I'm going to have John Hollywood in my corner for this, my epic comeback. Even though my comeback, I expected this to hurt more. I really think I have a high tolerance for pain. And I know that because I can actually feel the screws in my stomach, yet it's just weird. It doesn't hurt. It's kind of awesome. But anyway, I wanted to get on about John. And John and what we do and what I do and what I'm going to do moving forward. Now, I've had a lot of people say you got to take it easy, don't overdo it, and don't worry, I'm not. I've been taking naps every day to help facilitate recovery. I'm getting over 5 hours of sleep a night, which is a lot for me. I canceled a trip I had scheduled very long ago for next week, but I am going to go tear shit up at the Uprising in Plattsburgh, and I'm going to make the greatest comeback known to man, and I'm very excited about it because I owe it to you guys. I mean, you guys have been so great, so awesome to me to even follow this and give a crap who I am. And I want to tell you about the macros I'm on and what my training split's going to be. I feel great. Let me show you my stomach. I took the dressing off. I have ab veins actually coming back in. There's an ab vein right coming in there. My lower ab veins are still in. There's 8 incisions, a big one in the belly button. The steri-strip came off, so I made sure to keep that nice and dressed. But that's my stomach. The swelling's going down quite nicely. So, John is an amazing trainer. And if you're not going to hire me as a trainer, I recommend you look into John. John is the guy that I have look over my stuff. You know, a lot of these IFBB pros, they train people. That's what they do for a living. That's how they make their money, aside from GAFA pay. And so they have someone look over their stuff. Me, I don't think anybody could bring themselves in optimally doing their own stuff. I'm not good with being objective on myself. And John is an asshole, and he will tell me I look like shit. He'll also tell me when I look good, which my main issue is telling myself when I look good enough. And I usually over diet on myself. Now I'll bring everybody else in. I mean, you'll see the picture. You've seen the people I brought in. So anyway, John is going to be overlooking what I'm doing. And to start out, my calories are being raised from last week because I was pretty much expecting to be sedentary. I didn't expect to do this many, you know, obviously this much cardio. So we're raising my carbs slowly. John sent this over. Again, I'm going to post our info below. John and I are only going to be accepting clients for a little bit more. We're going to have to cut it off in a little bit. I'm not sure when because it's becoming a busy season for us. Competitive competition season is coming up. That's mid-year. So my protein's at 400 grams. That's about 2 times body weight, 240 range, whatever. Okay? Carbs are going to be at 330 grams because I'm still getting back on my feet. I'm not up to full intensity training. And fats are going to be at 70 grams. So that's my macronutrients. I have 4 light weight training sessions next week. I'm going to keep it simple. It's going to be light leg extensions, light leg curls, seated, nothing on my stomach, all machines, all selectorized. I'm not picking up any weights, and it's all going to be isolation type movements to get me back into things till I get the 4-week clearance. My doctor has okayed that. Everything I'm doing here has been okayed. And also 3 low intensity steady state, being that I can't do medium intensity yet because my core is not strong enough, of 30 minutes. So I'm doing 4 weight training sessions and 3 cardio sessions. That's going to be my training thing. Now, my split is most likely going to be a standard Dorian Yates 4-day split. Because once I get back in, I have decided to move to a 4-day-a-week training program to facilitate recovery, and also I've made phenomenal gains doing Beyond Failure Dorian Yates type training. A lot of people, I recommend volume. I've been doing volume for the last year. I've made tremendous gains. It's time for me to try something else and see if it still works for me. Some of my best gains were made doing that type of training, even though I usually prescribe different training, but I have at least 4 clients on the Dorian Yates type split. So what I'm going to do is Monday's going to be leg day, leg extensions, leg curls. Again, I'm going to do 5 to 6 sets of each exercise, really light. It's going to take about 40 minutes. Tuesday, we're going to hit up. I believe I'm going to do, I believe on Tuesday, I haven't really decided what to, I know I'm going to do legs on Monday because legs are the part I want to start with. So, and I'm never going to do chest on Monday, that's for damn sure. Tuesday, I'm probably going to do chest. Okay, so Tuesday is gonna be chest, machine bench press, machine fly, another form of machine bench press, pec deck, all that stuff, not using any core. Okay, and I'm also gonna throw in, some triceps with that. So it's gonna be chest and triceps. Wednesday's an off day. Thursday, I'm going to hit back. All back, and then some biceps. Thursday, shoulders, traps, and no, back's on its own, sorry. Back, no biceps. Shoulders, I'm gonna hit shoulders, biceps, and traps, and that's gonna be that. That's a Dorian Yates type split. It might change depending on how I feel. I have no idea what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna play it by ear, but that's my planned split. And I'm gonna increase intensity as the doctor okays me along the way. Now, my recovery is phenomenal. It's all about prehab. Prehab means being in shape before the surgery, before the injury. I was doing Tabata the week before. I was training at Dr. Stu's. And next week on Friday, I'm actually gonna start my rehab training with Dr. Stu. And I'm gonna also use this opportunity to fix my weak point, which is flexibility, especially in the hips. Actually, old injuries I'm gonna fix. I'm gonna fix any imbalance, and I'm gonna make myself the perfect athlete slash bodybuilder. Well, the most perfect athlete bodybuilder I can be. So I'm gonna use this time to really get into the functional athletic side of training to enhance me as a bodybuilder so I can kick ass if I get on that pro stage, which I'm not sure of now because business is crazy. So that's what I'm doing coming back. If you have any questions about my comeback, let me know. I'm doing my best to keep everybody updated. My recovery is beyond phenomenal, beyond great. I still can't sleep in a bed because I can't lay on my side. It puts too much pressure squeezing the screws together, that, believe it or not. On my back, I'm too straight. It pulls on the Gore-Tex and the screws, and obviously not on my stomach. So I'm sleeping in my recliner, which is fantastic. And I have been getting great night's sleeps. I've said this too many times. I haven't been on it since day 2. I haven't taken one pain pill other than Motrin for the swelling. And it's been great. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much for following this. And again, for training services, please look to John Otis Hollywood or myself because we do a great job bringing people in. And John is honestly, look, he's European. They're very straightforward people. You might think he's an asshole, but John's a good friend of mine. He's become probably one of my best friends, to be honest with you. And John cares, and he's probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. And not only that, he's a psychologist, so if you ever need help while you're training with him, if you feel like you're gonna fall off the cliff, he can actually help you. So I'm Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com, because making a comeback, even though you never really left, that's not a game.